Kathy, tell us a little about the canal history in Akron.
Hey, thanks for asking, Klaus. I want to point out this local Ohio artist, Don Getz, did this mural of the Canal era, the Canal area in Akron, Ohio. So we're here at the Mustill Store, and this is Lot 15, right outside, still there. Hence the Lot 15 brewery that's across the way. As we're moving along here, this is showing south of the canal, traveling south. So we have lots 14, Shoemaker's Mill. I want to talk a little bit about the Industrial Valley. Because we had a 16 locks in a 2-mile stretch, folks would hop off their boats, let the crews take them through the locks, and come down here to the Mustill Store, socialize, trade provisions, those kinds of things, hang out all day. It took a better part of a day to get through these 16 locks, 24 hours to get from Akron to Cleveland at 4 miles an hour. Half of that time was in this area, downtown Akron. So we had a smart doctor, Helicum Crosby, who also owned a grist mill, and he said, hey, there's a waterway east of us, the Little Cuyahoga. So he said, we can use that water for power, because right now they're hand turning all those mill wheels in these grist mills. And he said, we could use this water for power, and he built a dam east of us that diverted part of the Little Cuyahoga to run parallel to the canal behind this industry, and they called it the mill race, or the Cascade race. And across the street we have a big water wheel monument in tribute to Ferdinand Schumacher's oatmeal grist mill. He brought oatmeal to the United States. He perfected rolling oats in his grist mill. But all along here in this 2-mile stretch, industries popped up because now they're using water for power. That was our first power grid in Akron. You had distilleries, you had grist mills, you had canal boat making factories, those kinds of things. But a fun tidbit is the very first mass-producing toy factory was along the canal between lots 2 and 3. And guess what they produced? Marbles. Marbles came from Akron, and they felt that they made a toy affordable for kids to buy. Kids are still playing with marbles today, so the next time you see a marble, or you've lost your marbles, you might be in Akron. So that's a nice fun little tidbit, but because that technology of mass producing a perfect sphere, they say it changed the game of golf from a game of chance to a game of skill, because that mass production technology was borrowed. Now they can make the same golf ball. So a lot of stuff developed because of this industrial valley. Now, folks needed places to live because they're coming here to work, not only to dig the canal, but now to work in the industries. So now our lumber yards, our quarry yards, our builders are all being prosperous, and neighborhoods are popping up. Akron was the most populated and largest city in Ohio for many years. People think it's Cleveland, but we had the population and the prosperity and the job opportunities. Ferdinand Schumacher, in his grist mill, he was the first grist mill owner to hire women to work alongside men. So all these industry opportunities popped up, and the first rubber factory was along the canal. The building I mentioned, Block 15 Brewery across the way, that building was a rubber factory, Swinehart Rubber, back in the day. So that's how we became the rubber capital of the world. Where we know Goodyear today, location on East Market Street, they built there because, remember we talked about this Little Cuyahoga? It runs right behind it, and that's why they built there, for the water power. And this little mill race, right outside of Block 15, it joins back to the Little Cuyahoga. So this was just a small diversion of part of that Little Cuyahoga that built this industrial valley.
It surprises me because in 1913, I would have thought the trains would have taken over a lot of this.
The first train operating between Akron and Cleveland was 1852, but the canal boats kept operating for all that time. Towards the end, the blocks were getting a little leaky. They were built with sandstone blocks and mortar in the joints. And the state actually invested quite a bit of money back in around 1900 to restore the locks to prevent that leakage. And they put concrete on the sides to keep the locks operating.
Wait to see what are they going to do? see.